I know the Cathedral of Shadows. Right? Am I correct?
Yes,
Cathedral
correct.
of
Thank you.
That was
Yes.
really nice, by the way.
You mean white and
That was the black and white.
Yeah, thank
Wow, ganda nun.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy.
What was the inspiration for it? Like, what was the, that inner emotion
Oh, shucks.
for the Cathedral of Shadows? Because it's, I was speechless when I saw it. I was like, grabe yun. It's so artistic, but it speaks volumes.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, thank you for saying that. So, so this conversation is gonna take a dark turn. But I mean, like we are, like I think
you're in a safe space.
Thank you. And I feel like by default, I tend to be a very dramatic person. So, but anyway, this is like a legit kind of a dark path.
Yeah.
So, last year. Meg and I, we got pregnant, and then long story short, we had a miscarriage. So
sorry to hear that.
Thank you. So when Meg and I got the miscarriage, it was a very, very hard time for us. One of the things that helped us get through it was how the conversation was normalizing about miscarriages. That was new. So
like
when I
with other peers,
people, So when we had the miscarriage, I had to cancel on a big Vogue shoot that I was assisting. I was gonna assist my mentor, Sharif Hamza, who was flying in from the States for the shoot, and he had flown in already. And I had to contact the producer of the shoot, Ans Hison, and say, "Hey, Ans, I don't think I can do the shoot. We just had a miscarriage."
Okay.
I said, "I want to be there, but I think, honestly, actually, my big mistake was." I was planning to still continue the shoot because I felt like I needed some semblance of work. And then Meg was shocked to see me be like that because Meg was like breaking down in front of me and I couldn't recognize it. The shell shock in me was so insane. And Meg was so absorbent of what had happened to her body, that we weren't aligned. Like I needed this.
You felt like you needed to do something normal.
I needed to be a machine while she needed to be human. And there was that misalignment, so she had to call it out, and I was like, shit, my mistake, I'm so sorry. So I canceled on the shoot, and then the moment I canceled on the shoot, certain people in the Vogue team reached out, said sorry, and said, I've gone through that also. I didn't think it was anything I thought like okay, nothing big. But over time we started getting messages from people who were very close to us, we would have never imagined gone through a miscarriage, and they found a safe space in talking to us.
Also before, it wasn't a thing to kind of
wasn't. It wasn't a normal thing to have that conversation.
Actually.
So Meg and I started getting used to it, and we started listening to people. And Meg opened a space for mothers who have gone through a miscarriage, and she started listening to them, started telling them what she went through. It was just so therapeutic. And then it hit a point where we were in this journey of healing where when this gallery called Artu from Singapore reached out to me.